Hi, this is Chris and
Sherpa
Toby at the Adventure People. This is a video all about trekking in Peru, and particularly about the Inca Trail and what you need to know. We're going to answer those questions lots of people are afraid to ask. We're going to go over all the kind of bits and pieces, so hopefully you know what you need to know to make your decisions about which trek you go on and when to book and all that type of thing. Right, let's get started. Question 1. I don't know, I always tell people when I speak to them, book as far in advance as you can, as you're comfortable with, because then you're certain of the dates.
Yeah.
And the other big advantage of booking in advance is the flights. So the more in advance you can book the flights, typically, the lower the cost they'll be.
Yeah, sure, but if you're unsure on whether the permits are available, if there's spaces available on the trek that you want to do, just get in touch. Yeah. So give us a call or email us directly or go on our live chat and we'll be able to tell you there and then whether there are spaces available.
What do you think are the best times to go on the trek, the Inca Trail trek?
Summer months are always popular because the weather's amazing, but I would say personally the shoulder months of that, so just before the summer season, just after the summer season, you'll get fewer crowds. Typically it might be a little bit cheaper, the weather's cool but not too hot, it can rain but it's not going to be flooded, so it's a really good balance.
February, the trail's closed most of February anyway for maintenance. March can be okay, but it's mixed, I think. But then from March onwards, the conditions get better and better, don't they? It's just like in July and August, it can be quite a lot of traffic, I suppose. A lot of people can be there. Yeah. Let's say I am going to book the Inca Trail. How do I go about that? What payments do I need to make? How does it work?
Well, yeah, with us, we take a deposit only in the beginning. So if you did want to secure your place on the trip, if you did want to secure your permit and you had the luxury of doing that in advance, we give you the option of paying a small amount to secure it. So it could be anything. It could be from maybe £40–50 up to £250 depending on the trip. But it's a good idea to get that secured, and then we take care of everything for you, and then you can pay 60 days before departure.
How fit do you think people need to be? Do they need to be athletic, like Usain Bolt?
No, not at all. There's a wide mix of people who do the Inca Trail every year, thousands of people from all age ranges, from all abilities. Really what we suggest is if you're comfortable walking good distances, for maybe 6 hours, so essentially you don't have to go to the gym, you don't have to train if you don't want to. What we suggest is go out for a walk in the open air for 6 hours. If that's comfortable, you're fit enough to do the Inca Trail.
Because lots of people get worried that they're not fit enough. They think that they have to do a lot of training at the gym, climbing up lots of hills, but it's not really true, is it? I think for most people it seems to be the altitude which can have more of an effect than the fitness, and altitude sickness can affect anyone, doesn't matter how fit you are or unfit you are. That's got nothing to do with it. Is that right? Yeah,
that's right. A couple of things I would say is you're going to be there with porters, guides, and a group of people who are all motivating each other on to do it. You'll get that adrenaline rush, and you'll achieve much more than you think you can. But yeah, you're right with the altitude. It can affect anyone. There's no, if you're super fit, it can still affect you. Which is why with a lot of our tours, we give you 2 days in Cusco before you start trekking to Croatia.
To give you the best chance of getting to Machu Picchu and enjoying the sights and the spectacular kind of vistas on offer. Age ranges, minimum or maximum? What do you think? Could I be 4 and go on the Inca Trail?
No, I think the minimum age is 12 plus.
Yeah, I think it is 12. There's no maximum though?
No maximum at all.
No.
So if you feel like you can do it, go for it.
Yeah, and I think if you're a family with teenagers in particular, kind of older children, you could consider it. There's nothing stopping you. And on the treks, the accommodation is camping. Hilariously, every now and again, we get people asking us if there's, a Hilton along the way, which there isn't. But no, you are in tents. It's 4 days, 3 nights, and for those 3 nights, you're camping.
Yep. Yeah, it's camping, but extreme camping. So.
Yeah, it's nice camping. It's not. Yeah. You're not going to get blown away or anything or flooded. So the chefs. Yep. The campsites are ready made. They've got kind of sleeping arrangements in them. They're kind of proper kind of functioning campsites, but they are campsites.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's all purpose built.
Yeah.
You won't go up there and have to spend hours putting your tent up or anything like that. It's all done for you.
Yeah, and that's part of the experience anyway. It's part of the joy of it. How often do you get to kind of camp high in the mountains? Not very often. So, there's a group of friends, one person's booked. Should the others book now or later? The dilemma.
Yeah, if you've got the luxury of being able to book now, perfect, do it so that you can secure your place, and then we can get you into the same tent and the same room in the hotel.
Because that's the big danger, isn't it?
Yeah.
If a gap is left, the permits, because the permits are on sale globally, they might just sell out, and then that's it. But the permits, because the permits don't go on resale. Somebody cancels, you can't just buy that one. They're not reissued. They're just issued on passport number basis, no refunds, no cancellations. So once they're gone, and that's it, right?
Yeah, definitely. But again, if your friend has booked, and then a couple months down the line you think I'd love to go, just get in touch.
Yeah.
I'll tell you whether there are permits available and spaces on the trip.
Yeah.
If there are, brilliant. We can get you on the same trip and sharing the same tent with your friend as well.
Yeah. Remember, just get in touch. Phone, email, or chat. But we're always around. Okay, so we've booked the Inca Trail. We're off. What do we need to take with us? What kind of preparation do we need? What equipment do we need? Or any documents we need?
Yep, so we'll send you a booking summary, which you can print off, traveller information forms, and a brochure for the trip, which are all handy to print off and take with you.
And these include your joining instructions. That's the hotel where you'll meet the guides.
Yep, so we'll send you final joining instructions about 2 weeks to a week before you go. That'll have the address that you need to go to. If you've booked a taxi with us, we'll tell you where to find your driver and things like that.
Yeah, great. And then we've got, on YouTube, we've got a couple of videos, I think, about this, about what to pack specifically for trekking. We've got a video or two on Peru as well, which are always worth having a look at. And on our blog, I don't know how many posts we've got now, but there's quite a lot about, not just about the Inca Trail actually, but about all sorts of treks and altitude sickness and what to pack, and there's loads.
Yep.
So yeah, check the blog out, When people trek the Inca Trail, firstly, everyone has to book with a tour operator. You can't buy permits yourself, which means you go in groups. How big are the groups?
They range up to a maximum of about 16.
Right.
But there's no minimum with a lot of these tours.
Yeah.
It could be just a few of you on the trek. But you'll also meet other travellers on there. So there are lots of groups. So you'll be sharing the campsite with other tour groups. So lots of chances to meet people.
Yep. I guess a question we get commonly is who else is going? So what's the mix of the group, be it nationality, age range, sex? What do you think?
Yeah, typically with almost every tour, the age range is vast. So you'll have people in their 20s and 30s, you'll have people in their 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
The gender split is usually 50-50. I think the thing to remember is everybody going on the trip is like-minded. So regardless of your gender, your age, you're all there for the same reason. You want adventure, you want to push yourself to the limits, and you want to have a good time.
I think, just you mentioned earlier that you meet other people there anyway from different groups. So the kind of, it's not a red herring, but the group won't always be travelling as one. There'll be kind of a line, and you get spread out, and you meet other people, and yeah.
Yeah, if you did want to find out who is on that tour, as always, get in touch, because we can find out a little bit. We can't find out exactly who's going, but
data protection.
Yeah, we can find out roughly the age range and the gender split of people.
Yeah, we can give a good idea. Yeah. Oh, so for some reason, dreadfully, there's been a cancellation. Somebody would like their refund. What's our policy?
Yep, so our deposits are non-refundable. So once you make a booking with us, the deposits can't be refunded, unfortunately.
Yep.
If you did want to make a change to your booking in any way, if you wanted to go on a different tour, look at different dates, we can look into changing that for you, so you keep your deposit and everything like that, and we'll just move the payments around, so you might have to pay less or more depending on the tour you choose.
Yep. Yeah, and I think then if you've cancelled quite late, the charges tend to go up, and if you cancel far in advance, then the charges go down. That's kind of how it works.
Yeah, exactly.
But the deposits are the non-refundable bit. It's also the most important bit on this particular tour, just to get those permits secure, because I think it's the only trip we've got, the Inca Trail, where permits are required.
Yeah, I think so. The only one I can think of.
Yeah. So how to book? So firstly, you can book on the website. It's very, very simple. You can call us and book over the phone. You could book on chat. I don't think anybody's done that yet.
Not yet, but you can.
But you can do. There's no harm in that. You could write a letter. You could take your booking. I think they're the main ways, aren't they? And then in terms of kind of keeping in touch with us, so we really encourage people to subscribe to our emails, because they're the best, because they're not spammy. They're just, it's really good content. It's really great. From interviews, kind of some information, things to know, updates. So subscribe to our newsletter, and then we've got other bits and pieces like our YouTube channel, Facebook page, Instagram page. Is that it?
I think so.
I think that's it. That's enough. And finally, just to mention, if you're interested in anything talked about in this video, there are links below, so you can go and kind of find what you're looking for. And there are links to the social channels as well, if you so wish to see those. Thanks very much.